So what's up guys, welcome to another amazing video tutorial. Today we are going to be talking about how to structure and arrange your beat in FL Studio. And if you like videos like this, please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. So without wasting much of your time, let's get into the video. So I'm going to be working and I'm going to be playing the beat, then I'm going to be telling you how I structure my own beat.
Today. Your body causing migraine. You do me something. Yeah. Make a maintain. Baby, my thing. Oh no. You be the my thing. And you bounce. Purchase your tracks today.
So basically that's the whole bit from the intro to the chorus. So let's go into how I structure my own beat. Basically it's very simple to structure a beat. All you have to do is just follow the rule of 8 bars. It's very simple. Every 8 bars you change it to another section of the song. Depends on how long you want the song to be, depends on how long you want the whole song to be. But mostly this is the easiest way people can sing or vibe to a beat. 8 bars. So the first part is the intro. I can always say I make my intros very short in my videos, but for this instance, because I'm sending out to an artist, 8 bars is like the basic or the easiest way you can make your intro. So this is just 8 bars. If you don't know what bars are, if you count this, this is a 1 bar, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These bars calculate sums of the 8 bar rule. So from one to this side is 8 bars. So that's how I make my own beat. This stands for the intro. This because the introduction part of the beat, you want it to be simple. You don't want it to be too choked up. You don't want it to be too hard for the listener or the artist to get what the vibe of the beat is. For now, the intro is very calm. It's mostly empty most times. It's not supposed to be like filled with different components of the song. Just make it empty. And for this instance, I use only the chords and the vocal sample. Then let's move to the first part of the verse. The verse, most cases, always 16 bars. But the difference is that the verse can be break, broken down into different sessions. For example, for me now, I have this 16 bar. If you count it from 9 now till this side, it's gonna be 16. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This 16 bars. So this part right here is for me first part of the verse. This part is the first part of the verse. Then this part right here is the second part of the verse or the pre-chorus. Some people call it the verse, the second part of the verse. Some people call it the pre-chorus. I structure like both of them are verses, but this one is a pre-chorus because it is going to lead into the chorus. So for the first part of the verse, which is this right here, it's still the same thing, 8 bars, 8 bars. Now for this part, you want to add more elements of the beat because it's the verse. You don't want it to be too loud. You don't want it to be too filled up with instrument or basically any other thing because this is where the artist is going to start spitting his bars or lyric. And if there are too much component or elements going on, the artist might not be able to express himself or herself. So at this point, you're going to make it very, very easy and simple. The artist should be able to vibe to a beat in the verse because that's where you want to let the artist listen to what you are saying because that's what most people listen to most times. So for this instance, now if you listen to this part, it's very open.
Purchase your tracks today.
So basically, if you listen to it now, it's something that you, as a musician or an artist, even a producer, can vibe on this because the spaces are there for the artist to sing on. It's not too choked up with different elements, just chords, drums, and that's all. Nothing really crazy. So that is how you want your verse to be. Your verse should be so free and open that your artist can sing on it. Then to the next part of the verse or the pre-chorus, which is this right here. Now, the only thing you're going to be doing different is that either you're going to be adding something, just one or two things, that will make this part different from the previous part. For this instance, I'm just adding a guitar sample. You don't want it to be too loud because the pre-chorus too is an area where the artist will still want to express himself or herself. So you don't want it to be too loud. You just want it to be the same thing, but a little bit of difference to make the song build. Because the whole idea of making a beat is just to make the emotion rise and rise and rise. Then it drops, then it rises again, it rises again, then it drops. So that's the whole idea of the song. Um, so for this part now, if you listen, let me play it so you can listen to it.
Purchase your tracks today.
So for this part now, you can see that all I'm adding is just basically some new thing like this guitar sample right there. And even at that, the guitar sample is not playing all through. I'm chopping it up and bringing it back in. And I use this sax loop right here and this melody loop right here. So basically, that is what we're adding to this part. Like I said, it's the second part of the verse or the pre-chorus. Now we are moving to. It's also 8 bars. If I did not mention that earlier, it's also 8 bars. Like I said earlier, we have used 8 bars for the intro, 8 bars for the chorus for the verse, 8 bars for the pre-verse. Now we are moving to another 8 bars, which is the chorus.
Make I maintain your body causing my grace. You do me something. Because I can
Now, the chorus is mostly going to be the part of the song where the tension is really, really high. Everywhere is filled up. It's just filled. The instrumental feels heavy. The song feels heavy. The tension is high. Everything is there. Most times, that's how the chorus is going to be. There are exceptions whereby you switch it up, where the chorus might be the most quiet part of the song, but in most cases your chorus should be the part where you have all your elements playing. Now for this, I have everything playing, the vocal samples, guitars, everything playing. And also it is 8 bars, 8 bars, 8 bars. Everything that I have in the beat is playing in this part of the song. So that is how I structure my beat. I structure my beat in the 8 bar format. 8 bar format. Nothing really crazy. 8 bars for the intro, 8 bars for the verse, 8 bars for the pre-chorus or the second part of the verse, and 8 bars for the chorus. Then I just copy and paste again, and that's all we do. But there are exceptions. Some people can make their verse or their chorus, their intro, 4 bars. When I say 4 bars, it simply means that instead of making it 8 bars, you cut it into two. That means the intro is going to be from here to here, one, two, three, four. I said it earlier. I said if you count, this is 4 bars. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Some people make their intro just 4 bars. If the length of the song is exceeding what they want, because nowadays most songs are basically 2 minutes 10 seconds, 2 minutes 15 seconds, at most 2 minutes 20 seconds or 30 seconds. If it's exceeding that, it becomes too boring. People don't want to listen to it again. Our attention span has reduced a lot. So you can decide to cut it that way. And also for the pre-chorus, you can also cut it to 4 bars. It depends on what you as the artist or the producer decides on, or both of you as the artist and the producer decides on. That is what you're gonna do for your song. So I hope this video was helpful. This is how I structure my beat. And if you have any question you want to ask, please leave it in the comment section of the video. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.